Welcome to Statistics Made Simple, and I am Savita Valsang. This video, Index Numbers Part 3, we'll find solutions to problems based on unweighted price index numbers. Problem 2. Calculate the price index number for the following data using simple aggregative method and comment. In the first column, we have the items as A, B, C, D, E. The prices in rupees for the base year are 20, 14, 8, 3, 16, and the prices for the current year are 18, 15, 10, 5, and 16. So now the first step is to mark the prices in the base year as P0 and the prices in the current year as P1. And for the simple aggregative method, we need to find out summation P0 and summation P1. So we see that summation P0 is equal to 61 and summation P1 is equal to 64. So starting with the solution, the simple aggregative index number has the formula P01 is equal to summation P1 by summation P0 into 100, which is equal to 64 divided by 61 into 100. Therefore, you will get P01 equal to 104.92. Now in this particular question, they have also asked you to comment. Now we have learnt that the base year index is 100. So let's do the calculation at the side like I have done in the pink box, index number minus base year index. So the index number which we had obtained for this problem is 104.92. When subtracted from 100, we get the value 4.92. So now write the conclusion. The prices in the current year have increased by 4.92% as compared to the prices in the base year. Problem 3. Calculate the price index number for the following data by simple average of price relatives using the arithmetic mean and the geometric mean. In the first column, we have the items as A, B, C, D, E, F, and the prices in rupees for the year 2014 are 16, 12, 10, 15, 8, and 20, and the prices in rupees for the year 2015 are 14, 15, 16, 14, 10, and 22. So in this particular problem, 2014 is the base year and 2015 is the current year. So prices for 2014 mark it as P0 and prices in 2015 mark them as P1. Starting with the solution for the unweighted arithmetic mean index number or the simple arithmetic mean index number, and for the unweighted geometric mean index number or the simple geometric mean index number, we first need to calculate the price relative. The price relative is denoted by capital P, which has a formula P1 by P0 into 100. So let's form two columns in the table. That is, first the price relatives, and then in the second column we find out log P, which will be used for unweighted geometric mean index number. So doing the calculations, the price relatives we get as 87.5, 125, 160, 93.33, 125, and 110. When we find out summation P, the total is 700.83. Similarly, in the second column, find out log P. Take 4 places after the decimal after rounding off. So the values are 1.9420, 2.0969, 2.2041, 1.9700, 2.0969, 2.0414, and summation log P will be equal to 12.3513. So in the first subdivision, write the side heading as unweighted arithmetic mean index number, and then write the formula P01 equal to summation P by N, which is equal to 700.83, and the number of items which are given are 6, so it is divided by 6. So we get the index number P01 equal to 116.81. The second subdivision, we'll find out the unweighted geometric mean index number. The formula is P01 equal to antilog summation log P by N, which is equal to antilog. It is 12.3513 divided by 6, which is equal to antilog of 2.0586. And we get the index number as P01 equal to 114.45. Problem 4. An enquiry into the prices in the years 2010 and 2016 gave the following results. Compute price index numbers using simple average of relatives and simple aggregative method. In the first column, the items are food, rent, clothing, fuel, and others. Price in rupees for the year 2010 are 3,000, 10,000, 2,000, 4,000, 12,000, and the price in rupees for the year 2016 are 3,500, 12,000, 2,800, 6,000, and 15,000. Now the prices in the year 2010, which is the base year, are marked as P0, and since 2016 is the current year, price in 2016 is marked as P1. And for the simple aggregative method which is asked in this question, we need to find out summation P0 and summation P1. By doing the computations, we get summation P0 as 31,000 and summation P1 as 39,300. Whenever the unweighted arithmetic mean index number and unweighted geometric mean index number are asked, we need to form two columns, that is capital P, which is equal to P1 by P0 into 100, which is the price relative, and then we find out log P. So doing the calculations, the price relatives are 116.67, 120, 140, 150, and 125. For the price relatives, you can just take two places after the decimal and we obtain summation P as 651.67. For log P, please take 4 places after the decimal after rounding off, and the values are 2.0669, 2.0792, 2.1461, 2.1761, 2.0969, and summation log P is equal to 10.5652. So in the first subdivision, write unweighted arithmetic mean index number. The formula is P01 equal to summation P by N, which is 651.67 divided by, there are 5 items, and you get P01 equal to 130.33. Second subdivision, unweighted geometric mean index number. The formula is P01 equal to antilog summation log P by N, which is equal to antilog 10.5652 divided by 5, which is equal to antilog of 2.1130. So the index number is P01 equal to 129.72. The third subdivision, we calculate the simple aggregative index number. The formula is P01 equal to summation P1 divided by summation P0 into 100, which is equal to 39,300 divided by 31,000 into 100. Therefore, P01 is equal to 126.77. The two methods under unweighted price index numbers, that is the simple average of price relatives and simple aggregative index numbers, are important concepts. So practice these problems and methods thoroughly. And in my next video, we will learn about weighted price index number and their classifications.